Hello and Merry Christmas. Yes, I know it's July, but I'm making some Christmas in July series, so we're gonna start with a cute pitbull ornament. For that, I am using plastic medallion and I painted it twice with white paint, and of course let it dry between each layer. After that, I have some custom pitbull rice paper in Christmas theme, so I chose two cute pitbull designs and I cut it out with my water pen. Of course you can use scissors as well, but I am not using scissors because water pen makes it a better blending later. So then I tear up my rice paper in few places, applied little bit of decoupage glue onto the ornament itself, and then I place my pitbull rice paper onto it and seal it with more decoupage glue. Of course you can use Mod Podge as well. As you can see, I see a wrinkle here, so I am cutting a little bit more inside and then I am sealing it all with decoupage glue. The same thing I did on the other side of my ornament, so I tear up the rice paper in few places and then I applied a little bit of decoupage glue onto the other side of my ornament. As you can see, I am holding my ornament because the other side is still wet and I don't want to ruin it. So if you are not sure, you can do it this way. Just let the one side dry and then do the other side. And of course, let the whole thing dry, but don't let it dry flat because you're gonna ruin your image. After everything was dry, it was time to paint my ornament. So I am using these acrylic paints. And as you can see, I am even going inside my rice paper. And sometimes don't be afraid to even paint over your rice paper if you don't like the images on the rice paper itself. I am doing it sometimes as well. And I am painting until I am, well, fairly satisfied with it, and then I let it of course dry before I go onto the other side of my ornament. So my one side is dry and it is time to paint the other side. So again, I chose some acrylic paints which I think will blend great with my image, with my rice paper. And as you can see, again, I am even going inside my rice paper and there were some bubbles and such, and I am painting over it because I really want my image to blend in. So as you can see, I am even painting all the way around. So technically only the pitbull and little bit of the bubbles are visible. All materials I use will be listed in description box below, so after watching this video, go check them all out. Only one thing, I am in Slovakia, Europe, so most of my materials will be European based. And now on to the next step, which is my glitter decoupage glue, which I am applying almost on every of my image. So I let it dry and then I am applying pouring glaze onto my ornament, and I applied 4 to 5 layers of the glaze, let it dry between each layer for nice shining, and then it was time to decorate with some clay. Of course, if you don't wanna decorate with clay, that's just fine, and technically your ornament would be finished, but I like my air drying clay, so I am using some air drying clay as well and some molds for this, and I am all gluing it with express glue from Pentart. After everything is glued the way I want it, I let my air drying clay always dry before I go ahead and painted it, because this way I can be sure I don't ruin my mold images and such. Well, my clay is dry, so it is time to paint it. So I am using this paint. So firstly I am painting with beige paint around my ornament, the whole thing around, and on top it is holly with some berries, so I am painting it green and red, of course, and I am wiping off any excess of the paint when it's still wet for a nice rustic look. Since this is a Christmas in July video, I will be posting many Christmas videos during the month of July. Some of these will be also a collaboration with my BFF Amber from This Southern Girl Can, and well, this Christmas ornament was a special Christmas gift for her last Christmas. To paint around the ornament, I got inspired by the scarf, or is it a candy cane, which the cute Pitbull puppy is holding. So I am alternating red with the beige paint as well, and after everything was dry, I sealed it all with matte varnish, and then again I let the whole thing dry. After everything was dry, I added a little bit of snow around my ornament, and of course, if you would like some more glitter to it, you can add glitter when the snow is still wet, but technically this snow has glitter in it. And then I am using my 3D red paint to put some accent on the red part of the ornament, and then I let the whole thing dry again, and we are finished, and soon you will see the finished ornament. And here it is, a cute Pitbull Christmas puppy. So if you like this video, please do subscribe to my channel. Please do give me a nice comment or a thumbs up, and check out some of my other videos, Christmas or otherwise. Until next time, bye.